Okay, so welcome, Becky. Thank you so much for joining me and for coming from LitMag News. So that's essentially what this first question is. Tell us all about LitMag News, what it is, and all the good things that you're doing with it.
Sure. Thank you so much for having me. So Lit Mag News is a Substack newsletter that I
Mhm.
started in 2020. It's basically a resource for all things literary magazine.
Mhm.
So every other Monday, I write a news roundup, which just
Yes.
is a summary of everything that's going on in the world of lit mags, which is surprisingly chock full.
Lots. Yeah.
There's so much going on in the world of literary magazines. And sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's controversial, sometimes it's just, lit mags closing, new
Yeah.
lit mags, all kind of things that are informative as well as things that might be a little bit, think heavy
Yeah.
or controversial and
Mhm.
interesting in some way. So that's the news roundup. And
Mhm.
then on the weekend, I post a an article that poses some kind of question
Okay.
related to publishing or writing. And that's
Mhm.
like it's the community and conversation aspect
Yeah.
of the site, and people chime in with answers, and we get a really great discussion going.
Mhm.
And then I also do periodic editor interviews throughout
Okay.
the week, and I just interview editors of literary magazines.
Mhm.
And then on Thursdays, I post articles written by other people. So those are articles
Okay.
by editors, publishers, writers all around the world on some aspect of literary magazine publishing or writing. And that's basically it. There's some fun stuff, some fun other things, but that's really like the main meat of it. And then
Okay.
actually in August, I'll be adding a new feature, which I'm
Okay.
really excited about. It's called Beyond Lit Mags.
Okay.
So I'm adding an additional news roundup, and that's actually going to cover a little bit more of the book world and the literary world at large.
Okay. Excellent. So news. What's made you add that new feature then? Are you finding you're adding new things all the time?
Not so much. I
Mhm.
try to not add too much at a time because I
Mhm.
don't want to overwhelm readers and I don't
Okay.
want to
Yeah. Yeah.
overwhelm myself. So I like to be
Yeah.
kind of consistent, and this is what I do, and people know what to expect, and it's been working for, since 2020, which
But
is
yes.
just
Yeah. Perfect.
fantastic.
Mhm.
But we did have a Lit Mag reading club, which I
Okay.
I loved so much. And every month we read a different Lit Mag, and then at the
Oh,
end of the month,
nice.
we had the editor come and talk to us about their
Mhm.
choices for that issue. And usually the editors provided discounts on the
Yes.
magazine, so we could get it for a discount and then, read it like a book club and have the editor come. So we did that for about 3 years, and then I will be ending that
Okay.
program this year. And then I was thinking like, oh, I want something in its place. I
I
don't
see. Yeah.
know. I want to add more. And then somebody just emailed me out of the blue. It was wonderful. And he said, you should cover more in the magazine. I was like, yeah, you're right. So I decided to add that. It's going to be a lot of extra work, but I'm really excited about it.
Oh, perfect. That sounds brilliant. I like the idea of what you're saying there about consistency and providing that
Yeah.
regular schedule. That makes a lot of sense.
Hmm.
Absolutely. And
Hmm.
then if one thing closes, you can open something else in its place, but you're not
Yeah.
overwhelming people and not overwhelming yourself. Like you said, that's
Hmm.
something I've
Hmm.
definitely fallen foul of over the years as well. It's all too easy to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you get excited and you want to add, all these new features and bells and whistles, but
Yeah.
you want to make sure that it's some, I mean, this is just like Substack advice generally. You want to
Yeah.
make sure that it's something that you can commit to and be
Yes.
consistent with, and that is sort of like mostly within your control insofar as
Yeah.
you can control those kind of things. And you
Yeah.
don't overwhelm yourself and you don't confuse people so they're not clear on what they're expecting.
Yes. No, I see. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you very much, Becky. Brilliant.
Thank you.